Well, that video said everything, so my job is done. I'm out of the stage. All right, cool. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Meet Magento Florida version 2.0. How's everyone doing? Had fun last night? Yep. If yesterday was good, I promise today will be even better. We have a jam-packed day planned for you guys. But before we get to that, let's give a big round of applause for this venue and incredible staff at Hard Rock. My name is Ravi Mittal, and I'm your host and organizer for this conference. I believe in this statement, no fluff, just stuff. So we'll keep things simple here and keep the fluff out. Hence, this year we have come up with a mission statement for this conference to bring this Magento community together for immense learning, collaborative networking, and memorable fun. To enable that, we have come up with some core values for us as an organizer. Transparency. This is not a Rave Digital or a Headworks event. This is a Magento community event. Value-driven. It has to make ROI sense for each one of you guys, and especially to our sponsors. Without their support, such an event would have not been possible. And finally, sincerity and commitment. We're extremely sincere and very committed to making this event happen for years to come. You heard transparency. So to keep things transparent, we published the survey results from last year. 97% of people said that you'll come back again, you like the conference. But 79% people say, pretty low score I would say, that you like the networking portal. So this year, we added one more channel of communication. We have WhatsApp, and if you're not on the WhatsApp group, please join that for advisories and notifications. To keep things further transparent, I'm always asked that what kind of companies are attending this conference? Who is going to be there? So we are publishing the logos of the companies as and when they're registering for the conference. We also assembled a selection committee panel of 4 members instead of 3 and enabled them further to select these talks purely based on merit. Give a big round of applause for our MCs, for our members of selection committee panel. Now you heard value-driven as our second core value. If we put sincere effort and are committed to the goals of this conference, there's no way it is not going to be of value to each one of you. So the question is, what are those goals of the conference? If we revisit our mission statement that I just said, you will see it. It's learning, networking, and fun. For learning, we need to make sure that there are lots of nuggets that each one of you guys can take back to your workplaces and apply. We want to enable collaborative networking between these 3 segments of people that attend the conference: the merchant on Adobe Commerce Platform and Magento, the tech vendors, and the agencies. And fun, while we are doing all of this thing, we want to have a lot of fun. I said that we are all on this Magento train, and while we are doing that, we all get there, but we want to have a lot of fun. We will get to the goals of the conference in a bit, but before we get that, I want to have a little segue and talk to you about me and my team. So I run and operate a Magento services agency. We are Adobe partner, Rave Digital. And on the other side, we have Headworks.com, we have tech vendors, we have 57 extensions, won 4 awards for it. And in my past life, I made a mistake of starting e-commerce websites. Did not do pretty well. Anyhow, so we tried to assimilate the learnings from all those, good or bad, learnings from all of that, and try to put a component for each one of you guys in this conference. And I could have not done that without the help of my incredibly talented, hardworking team. Special thanks to Nicole for putting such crisp branding for this conference and doing such an amazing job with marketing. Give a huge round of applause for my team. Huge round. Now, let's get back to a goal. We talked about learning. So this year, we added one more component. We added a 2-hour workshop by our very own Mr. Mark Schuss. It was a full house. It was sold out. The course content was really good and amazing. I received good feedback for that. So that's a new component that we added. After I get off the stage, we will have 10 minutes update by Mr. Matthias Schreiber from Magento Association, Mr. Ritesh Somani from Adobe. And then followed by that, we would have keynote by none other than our very own, the Philip Jackson. Yep. He, last year was also keynote. He talked to us about how websites are becoming cookie cutter and brands needs to connect with personas of their customer. I can't wait to hear what he has to talk to us about this year. After this, we take a quick 20 minutes break, come back, and we'll split the traffic into 2 tracks. Technical will happen right across from here, and business will happen right here. There'll be 10 sessions on each, 30 minutes each. Here's a lineup of our speakers on technical track. Give a big round of applause for these guys, please. As they say, the best way to learn is learn from others' experiences, right? And if those experiences are coming your way in form of stories, they're golden. So this year, we have added 3 customer success stories by Henry Schein, Kane Engineering, and Bar Display to this business track. Here's a complete lineup of our speakers on business track. Let's give thanks to them in advance. You can scan this barcode and download the complete agenda from the website. While you're doing that, a quick food for thought. At these conferences, there are many man-hours, approximately 100 people attending 30-minute session, there are 50 man-hours attending these sessions. It is our utmost responsibility to bring good quality content at this conference. And our selection committee panel just do that. In addition to content, we need to make sure that the delivery of the content is done very well as well. So this year, we offered free presentation coaching to our speakers, whoever took it voluntarily. And it was given to us by a big keynote speaker, executive coach, who has not written just 1 or 2, but 8 books about speaking. These 2 tracks will be moderated by MCs. They volunteer for this position. Let's give a big round of applause for these guys in advance. Their job would be to keep us on track and keep this track on track. Now, we heard the second goal was networking. So this year, we are adding 1 more component, which is a candid conversation about Magento roadmap. It will happen during lunch hours. You're free to chime in, listen in, join. So please join this session and participate. And to enable networking further, we had women in e-commerce networking hour last night, moderated by Marsha Naidu, Tien Lin. Yep. We also held 4 ancillary events that were taken up by our sponsors. We had casino night. We were gambling from 8 p.m. till 12. I was out there playing poker till 12 midnight as well. And then we had a very rich networking happy hour in the expo hall. In the expo hall, we had 17 sponsors this year as compared to 13 last year. These sponsors are given the same meeting credit that we gave last year, right? So if you go show some love to the sponsor, talk to them for 15 minutes, you will receive validation. And if you collect 5 of this, we'll issue full refund for your ticket. So while we are at this topic, let us, show our gratitude to the sponsor. Without them, as I said, these events are not possible. So thanks to Adobe, our headline sponsor, your ongoing commitment to the Magento community as a whole, that is very commendable. Thank you so much. Thanks to our platinum sponsors, PayPal, Liquid Web, and Edwix. We really appreciate your generosity. And thanks to our gold sponsors, this year, I talked to you about ancillary events. So especially I want to thank Adwix, .com Viewer, Avalara, and Platform.sh for these ancillary events. This is pretty nice. These are small 15 to 30 people events. They are very good for deep, meaningful conversation. I'm not saying that, we are not going to have an after party or closing party today, but they were very nice and well received. So I want to thanks to all our gold sponsors, guys. Give a round of applause. Now, thanks to our silver, showcase, and general sponsors, thank you for supporting it. And thanks to many of you by supporting this conference with your valuable time as well. I really appreciate it. A quick fun fact, 8 out of 17 sponsors that we have had at the Expo Hall, they are from outside of United States. So thank you for traveling all the way across to sponsor and attend this conference, guys. Now about fun. Those of you guys know that I definitely double down on fun. We would have, like last time, we would have dinner by the pool, and we will have that from 6:30 to 10:30. But last year, then we concluded the event and we let everybody do the things by themselves. This year, we booked the entire day and night club after that, so we're going to party till 2 a.m. All right, so rest those. And then tomorrow, we are going to do pre-planned excursion. We'll have 2 of them. We'll have trip to Everglades, then we'll go to a beach day. We will have travel desk open today from 12 to 2, so who wants to register for these excursions, feel free to join that. On the beach day, there's jet ski and there's a fee associated with this, but you don't have to do jet skiing. You can still hang out and come by the beach. And finally, I truly believe, and I say it from the bottom of my heart, that I truly believe that these Meet Magento smaller conference, where people from only Magento ecosystem come under one roof for a lot of learning, networking, and fun. They are much bigger vibing conferences. Thank you, guys. Thank you again for coming.